Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this file and they want these black lines to be something thicker than a hairline. So instead of going through, he's going through and select them individually. So instead of doing that, first of all, I'm going to set your nudge distance on 0, 0, or your duplicate distance. I'm going to set your nudge distance on 12 to get this thing out of the way. And I'm going to select one of the red lines, and you can see it's actually a CMYK. Most laser engravers use RGB, but I'm not, that's all the same in every laser. I'm going to go to Edit, Find and Replace. I've got that one selected, so I'm going to go from Selection, Find All, Control G to group it together. Then we can take this and nudge it out of the way, and these are all hairlines. Now at this time, I would change them to RGB. That's a better cut. Now if you look, this is a hairline, but now we can select them all with the pick tool. See, we have no hairline, or we have no deal because there's different line, and then we're going to go 0.07. I'd go ahead and group those together, Control G. Now, there is a little bit of a problem with this because it's made up of different lines. So I'm going to go to Object, Group, and Ungroup All. And if you look, we have broken lines and individual lines, and that's going to, unless you did a cut order, that's going to take forever. Now, what I would do is select everything, hit it with the Shape tool, and see all the starting and stopping arrows. I would go to Windows, Dockers, Join Curves. I would set it on like 0.01, and I'm going to hit Apply. And I need to select them all. See how they've turned dark red, solid. Hit Apply. Going to take just a second. Now, every one like this outside line is a line. That is a line and not broken line. Now, it still might cut all over. Now, I do not understand. I was just looking. There's a line right there. I don't understand that line. I would seriously look at this and, I understand what he's trying to do, but I don't understand why you would cut that out. And like it's kind of hard to say without the black line. Let's bring the black lines in. I'll tell you what, let's look at what we were looking at. I'm going to look at this A and S of as, and I'm going to bring in my line and I'm going to nudge it over. I do not understand why that cut line's there and why that cut line's there. Maybe I'm missing something. He did a pretty good job of signifying the letters. There's a few of them. Well, that's pretty good. It's just because they're a little thicker now. Let's turn it back into a hairline. See, he did a good job. Turn them back in there. Now, I would, if you're going to do a combination job, I would engrave it first. Well, most combination and most lasers will. But I'd seriously look at some of these extra lines. I don't understand why that needs to be there. Because this is going to cut out and fall out. This is going to cut out and fall out. You don't need that extra line. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.